WeatherWords is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good day to everyone. And just to let you know, I've got the lined shirt on this time because right now it's only 32, okay? Let me tell you that if you turn into all the stations, it says, oh, Oneonta's 43, and if you look on the weather service, it says Walton's at 46. I don't know where they're getting their readings from. Let me tell you that if you tune into the stations on TV, most of the people that are there are meteorologists out of Syracuse. So whatever they're giving you, don't believe it because it's never right. Even the one out of Binghamton, whatever they tell you the temperature is going to be, lower it by 3 or 4 degrees. Because the valleys and things here are very steep. And just for those that don't know it, every 1,000 feet you are above sea level, the temperature drops 3 degrees. So you could be at 2,000 feet and you're saying, it's not 32 where I am, it's 29. Yeah, that's a good possibility. And, you know, it's sort of, people always say to me, my weather report was more accurate. Well, it is because I live in it. I mean, I'm sitting at 1,400 feet right now. So that sort of puts me in the middle. But anyway, starting with last Thursday, we actually had 6,800ths of an inch of rain. And it was actually not bad at all. And then Friday came and we had absolutely clear, beautiful skies. But the wind picked up to some cases of 25 to 30 miles an hour. And it wasn't raining rain, it was raining leaves. The trees sort of denuded themselves. So our wonderful, brilliant fall is no longer. We're past peak. And it all depends what side of the mountain you're at. Because I can look over there across the valley and the trees are naked. And yet behind me, we still have some color. It depends what direction your valley is and where the wind was blowing. But I will tell you, by the end of this week, forget it. If you think it's cold out there right now today, we're going to have a cold rain today, if we get it. Tonight's going to drop even more. Tomorrow's going to be upper 40s, and then make it mid 40s, and then make it low 40s for our high temperature. And that means the nighttime temperatures will be 28, 29, 30, 31, all the way until the weekend gets here. And then on the weekend, you'll probably be able to put this away because we're going to get back in the upper 50s to maybe 60, 61. It turns out that most of the country right now is going to be in this kind of very chilly weather, all the way down to Florida, believe it or not. I don't know if you've ever been there, but 60 and 62 in Florida, they look like they're wearing winter parkers and they're freezing to death down there. That's what they're going to get now, which is going to be record-breaking cold high temperatures. And believe it or not, all the way out past Texas, we're in the chill. You want warm weather? Go all the way up to California, where they're getting record-breaking high temperatures of 91, 92, which is 15, 20 degrees above where they're supposed to be. If you remember from watching over the past year or so, when it's warm out there, it gets cold here. Well, this cold weather is going to get them come this weekend. And what are we going to get? We'll warm up. Eventually, this thing will settle itself out. They call fall the changeable season. Boy, are they right. You know, the days have been pretty nice, except for this coming week. Because no matter when you step out, you're going to feel cold. This is the time to make sure your windows are caulked. Make sure you're ready for winter, because one of these days soon, it's going to be here. And then it's not going to go away until next April. So just get ready for it. And like I said, if you haven't already had your chimney cleaned, you haven't had your furnace tuned up, do it, because they were just talking this morning. Natural gas prices around here are up 20%. Fuel oil prices are up 18%. Electricity prices are up. So no matter how you're heating this winter, try to keep it all in the house and good for the best. So expect okay weather after this rainstorm today, except it's going to be cold. And then we'll see if they're right about the weekend. One never knows anymore. Have a good one.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.